I wanted to do a video of my first impressions of the Apple Time Capsule. Now, let me just point out, this is a first impression video because I've probably had the device set up for less than 24 hours. So, I can't really give you what I'd call a full review now, but I just wanted to give you a little overview of what I think of the device. All in all, I think it is an awesome device and a worthwhile investment. Now, one thing I want to talk about is the speed of the device, because when I see reviews of the product, and not specifically the Time Capsule, just all NAS devices, wireless ones in particular, that people always comment on the way that they're disappointed at how slow the NAS device is. Let's talk about that real quick, and then I'll give you my opinions on it. You can't expect it to be too fast because it's going over Wi-Fi network, so you're constrained by what's at either end. So even though the Time Capsule is a wireless end device, which is the fastest spec you can get, it won't run at that because I've got a G card in my MacBook, so it'll be restricted back down to G speeds. And even I haven't tested how fast it is on end speeds. I'd love to play with them, but I haven't got the chance. And basically, this for my particular situation, and I've got somewhat of an odd network setup, but for my particular configuration, it took about 3 hours to transfer a virtual machine image file, which I think is shockingly good considering that the size of it was 10 gigs. Now, you might not, but I do, considering what I've just said. Now, I wanted to talk about the setup real quick. I'm going to do an entire separate screencast after I've finished this video going over the airport software, because as I said in my review that I posted to my blog, I wasn't such a fan of the idea of having specialised software to connect to the airport, and I wasn't sure how I was going to set up because I'm used to configuring things through a web interface. And let's talk about that real quick. I was shocked that, first of all, that the device didn't come with an Ethernet cable. So I got an Ethernet cable when it came time to set it up, turn the device on, and my computer said that it detected a new wireless network. So even you don't have to configure it over Ethernet. I'd suspect you can if you want, but it actually allows you to configure it over Wi-Fi, and the airport utility recognises that initial network that is set up and asks you if you want to configure the Time Capsule. Now, the airport utility comes with most Macs and is available on CD for Windows users. I'll talk to you a little bit about that in the later video, but basically you get a really simple wizard walking you through it to start off with, and then you get to go into the manual setup where you can tweak to your heart's content. Basically, it's not as, how can I put it, I'd say the configuration options are no more than skin deep. there's not a lot more you can do with it there than that first meets the eye than there might be with, say, a web configuration where you can flash it with an open source firmware or something like that. But all in all, I've only had the device for about 24 hours, so I'll do a full review later. But it's been great. And another thing is the print server in the device. I've had awesome luck with it because my printer, there's a trouble selecting different drivers than the one it auto detects. So, at least on OS 10, it mounts as an ordinary USB printer, so there's no wacky configuration you have to deal with. Anyway, I'll be doing that airport video now. So, hope you've enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.